I was in a situation just recently, so I pray I don't get emotional, but I had to learn to stand up and walk away. And when I say stand up, I mean you stand up for yourself. You, everyone was mentioning, have you had conversation? That came up. Have you had conversation? Make sure it's not all up here because trauma can get you to think everybody's like that. And so one thing that I did was because I know that, and I've been in corporate America, right? And in Washington State, and whew, Lord, I experienced the worst of the worst. I experienced the best of the best. And so I had to step back and say, okay, let me look at myself. Let me make sure that I'm not bringing any baggage. Am I seeing things? Am I assuming too much? And after I did that, I was able to step back, and then I could see clearly, and I saw the constant type attitude, behavior consistently still going on. So I was like, okay, so it's not me. I'm not crazy, and had to stand up, have those conversations, but unfortunately, they did not want to have those conversations. And the people that could do something about it. So what happens when the people that can do something about it, you reach out to them, but there's this friendship that they have, this loyalty that they have to toxic relationships and toxic people to where you can't get those conversations. So at that point, when you assess the situation, took yourself out of it, make sure it's not me, make sure it's not that trauma speaking, make sure I'm not doing a generalization, and then me trying to tell them how to treat me, this is how you need to treat me, right? And trying to have those conversations, and everything has been done, but it's been blocked. When do you walk away? So my blood pressure went in for my hand, and my blood pressure, he took my blood pressure twice, and the nurse looked at me, and the doctor said, how are you doing? And on that, I just bawled. And he was just like, your blood pressure is too high. I'm fit, I work out, I eat right. And so it's like, you gotta get rid of that stuff. Toxic people, toxic things. And so I had to make a health decision. Do I wanna add 30, 40 more years to my life? Or do I wanna take 30 or 40 more years away from my life by staying here, digging my heel in and fighting? I fought, so I'm 6 feet under. So I decided to, at that point, when it was affecting my health, affecting my personal life, when I'm bent over the stomach in pain, over the toilet in pain, it's time to stand up. I stood up, I did what I needed to do, and I walked away. And it's okay. And it could be a big paying job, and people think you're crazy. No, I'm smart.
I thank you all, because being able to have that support and have people listen and then get the tools that you need to move forward in the right way so that you don't have baggage and that trauma can be healed is very essential, is invaluable. And I'm so appreciative of it. So I just want to encourage people that if you are in a situation and you've done the steps that you need to do, looking inside yourself, assessing the situation, trying to have compassion on the other person, understanding where they're coming from, having those conversations, but you are still being, talked down to, or trauma is still happening, or the toxicity in the workplace is still affecting you negatively, that you would stand up and that it's okay. It's okay to say no to good so you can say yes to great. And so that's what I'm learning. I'm saying no to good so I can say yes to great. Thank you.